Heyo!
Hello, everybody. We back.
We back again. We broke the record this week.
We
This is video 2.
yeah, like we're on
So
fire.
we're already doing better than the last time we had restarted. So that's great.
Yeah, we're on fire. Let's get this done. Super excited. How was your week?
It was okay.
What'd you do?
Shoveled.
Yeah,
Shoveled some more.
we
And
had
some more. Welcome to Canada, where all it does is snow apparently now. We had no snow for Christmas. Not a stitch of snow. It was like 7 degrees out for Christmas. And now we are in 6 feet of snow.
Winter Wonderland. That's what we're
Yeah.
in. It snowed every day since last Thursday.
On the bright side, neither one of us have hurt ourselves yet. And normally when we're shoveling, we do. That's why we have a snowblower now. Yeah, it does help.
Great investment. Great investment.
If you live in Canada, you should have a snowblower.
So we did some more fun things.
We did.
We went to a kid's birthday party. That was fun.
Well, it wasn't really a kid. I had to stop to think about. She's a teenager now.
Yeah, true. She's a teenager.
15, so it's not really a kid's birthday.
So happy birthday to the teenager.
Yes.
Also, before we go any further, thoughts are going out to Team Jake. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, it's on our Facebook, Trailer Park Fires, I do believe. We'll put it there. Don't you worry. It's for a kid in Newfoundland who went and had a cardiac arrest and is in hospital. So thoughts are going out to them right now. But get back to it. We did some more things.
We did. Last Saturday we had gone to. Well, I had gone to the bridal show down in Toronto. That was interesting.
Yeah, and I took my father-in-law suit shopping.
Yes, you did.
And
we now got to go back to the suit shop. You want to tell them why?
So she doesn't think I picked the right color blue. She doesn't think I picked the right shoe.
Oh, no, the shoe's fine. The shoe is completely your choice whether you want to wear brown or black. That's fine. I just don't think it's the blue that I wanted, so we're going to see.
We're going to be going back to the suit shop.
Yeah.
I'm getting my father-in-law a suit for the wedding. That was actually fun.
See, the bridal show, on the other hand, was a little just overwhelming because it was everywhere you went, you'd be walking down an aisle and everyone would be like, "Hi, how are you? Hi, trying to talk to you." And it's I don't want to talk to you unless I actually need you.
Now there was one that you showed me, the card. It's the
photo booth that had the little trailers.
Yeah. So explain that.
There's not really much to explain. Honestly, we had walked in. It was one of the first things we seen, but it's basically a setup of a trailer, one of the old teardrop trailers, or an Airstream. There was also some type of bus that they set up for photos. So you can walk right in, you can take photos. It's a whole photo booth. It's so super cute, and I definitely have to post a picture on Instagram of it because it was really cute. I was kind of down for it for the wedding, but then I was I think it would be a little too much for everything we got going on. But who knows? Maybe a party in the future or something. So speaking of trailers,
yeah, the trailer show is coming up, and that is.
I think we need one.
Do you? You really think we need a trailer?
I think so.
I really think so too. Do we really need a trailer? Yeah. So our trailer is now shit the bed. Absolutely shit it. The AC went this year. The heater went this year. The floor went last year. The water pump went last year. And now the back wall is going. So do we need a trailer?
Yeah, I think we need a new trailer. You think we need a new trailer, so I'm going to assume we should be getting a new trailer.
We should.
So, like, at the trailer show, we can look at trailers?
We can look at whatever you want. It depends on like how we like to camp. And
yeah, I think RVs, as in like motorhomes, would be completely out of the question for us. That's a definite. I think we would be best in a fifth wheel trailer.
you do?
I do. Like, I'm sorry to say, but I think it's the winner overall for us. I know you like those toy haulers, but I'm
also like tents. I like tents.
Are we camping or are we glamping, honey?
I like to do both.
You can sleep on the floor. I will sleep in a bed in my trailer.
So let me get this right. You want to be in a type of fifth wheel, or I would say fifth wheel, travel trailer, or something of that nature. Is that what you want?
I want to be anything away from nature, yes.
Okay, so you want to glamp.
I'm a glamper, full force. I don't mind getting into like a tent once in a while and like actually having like camping, but like an every weekend thing, like not happening. I need to have a shower. I need AC. I need heat. Like, it's not for me. I'm not a tenter, let's say.
So I'm a big fifth wheel guy, and that's where if we're gonna shop, that's where we're going.
But you just said you like to tent, so make up your mind, honey.
I do, but you know me. I'm a big fifth wheel guy. I like the space that a fifth wheel gives us.
Yeah.
I like the
I want to be home without being home.
Now we have went looking.
Yeah.
We have.
We've gone looking many, many times.
Our issue right now is, I would say, the salesperson.
Well, between the salesperson, the interest rates, and how expensive trailers still are, all together, like the mixture of the three is just like ridiculous, to be honest.
For me, it's the salespeople. For me.
Okay.
Because if you're going to be annoying...
if you're going to be what?
Annoying.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. If you're going to be annoying to us, then like you're not going to get my sale.
And what do you mean by annoying?
Annoying. How about, let's put it this way. If you're contacting us every 3 days because you're trying to get a sale out of this, then that's annoying. If let me put it this way. We went with the same dealership with our friends. And you know this.
I think I know this. I was part of it, so yeah, I would know it.
They contacted them twice in a month just to say, hey, we're here. How you doing? Salespeople. We're going on vacation, and here's the price of the trailer that you really liked. That's all they said. Then for us, in that month, we had 19 text messages saying, hey, here's the price. Did you really like it? What do you think? Can we do a deal? Can we do this?
Yeah,
Can we do that?
I can honestly say I don't understand why you got as many messages as you did versus the other couple, because like the only thing I can think of is the fact that you had set up the meeting, But at the end of the day, they were still buying a trailer too. They were still looking for a trailer as well. So I don't understand why we would have gotten so many messages over them getting not the same amount of messages. It didn't make sense to me, other than the fact that maybe he was hoping that we would for sure purchase, where they didn't, like, he didn't know whether the other couple was gonna purchase or not, unless they had told them, like, no, we're not interested.
I'm not sure right now, but like we got hounded for a while. But I'm gonna say this: I wasn't impressed. Like, I love the trailer that we're looking at. I absolutely love it. Is it for my forever trailer? Probably not. Probably not. Is it the next
3 years?
I would say 5 to 10 years trailer.
I don't know.
5 to 10 years. Yeah, that's probably that's our trailer for the next 5 to 10 years. Possibly. I wouldn't get it if it was a 3-year trailer. But is it our next 5 to 10? Possibly. But my issue is I set the meeting up for all 4 of us to go there. And you did, and I don't want to swear, but you did F all to sell us on a trailer.
Mm-hmm.
You literally
They just
sat
gave us
there.
the points. They pretty much were like, oh, okay, this is the price of each one. This is what your monthly payment would be. Didn't even give us a bi-weekly payment until we asked for it afterwards when we had left. And the entire time we were sitting, or while we were looking at trailers, he basically would come in and sit down. Like, and I understand, like, the trailer's not a big trailer anyways. Like, you're really not being able to move around with all 4 of us kind of walking through them. But, like, at the end of the day, he could be like, yeah, like, da-da-da-da-da, or da-da-da-da. He wouldn't even, like, wait. Like, he wasn't even, like, really answering our questions for the most part. Or, like, asking us if we really had questions at all. So, like, I don't know if he just kind of figured, like, oh, we probably don't have a sale, or, like, what's going on. But, yeah.
For me, it was he came in and sat, like, it was either he sat at the like you said, couch, or he was at the island in the kitchen, and he just stood there or sat there. For me, like, if you would have literally said, hey, look at this Norcold fridge, or look at this convection microwave, or look at something.
Yeah, like a big feature about the trailer. Like, oh yeah, this trailer has, like, a office. It would be great for this, and this. Like, it'd be great for an office, but it could also be used for whatever else, right?
Yeah, and like, my other big issue with it was, like, he didn't give us price.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't give us F all on anything except for, hey, I'll open this one. Now, I'll open this one. And like, yeah, he knew that I knew something about trailers, or we knew something about trailers.
Mm-hmm.
But he had other people there that, personally, I think he was trying to sell trailers to, or should have been, but he wasn't.
He should have been selling trailers to either one of us. It really does not matter. If somebody has come to look at trailers, you should be in it as much as they are. Like, that's what it comes down to. Like, who are you to not sell us on a trailer?
And I agree there. Like,
how do you know I didn't have $100,000 check sitting in my pocket waiting to purchase a trailer?
For me, I would say, like, if it's our first trailer, if it's our 10th trailer, you should treat us, like, as a non-salesperson.
Yeah.
You should treat us like it is, every person is like your first trailer.
Yeah, for sure.
And I don't know what to say, or where do we go, because I really like that trailer.
And I really like, for the most part, I like that dealership too. So it's tough, man.
For me, it's a toss up, because bad customer service.
Mhm. But like we've also been served by other people there whose customer service wasn't as bad.
No, and I got to give that to him.
Yeah.
But what do we do? That's the question. Do we just say F it and buy the trailer, or try to buy the trailer, or do we just go, okay, we'll find it at another dealership?
Honestly, I would say I think we still have a lot more looking to do.
I think the trailer show is going to be beneficial for us.
Mhm.
Do I think it's something that we need to almost fixate on, is looking at other trailers? No, because I think we have one that possibly might be it. But I do agree with you, like you said, and I'll repeat it, that we do need to look at other trailers. We really do. We need to make sure that all our bases are covered.
Mhm.
But I really don't think that's going to be met in the next couple of years. Like, the upgrades aren't going to be there.
Mm.
And that's just my opinion. The RV world's got a lot of
Work to do.
I really don't think the trailer manufacturers really care about us or anybody like that.
Honestly, I can say I think with like the help of COVID, say, and the amount of trailers they've had to push out and the amount of complaints they've gotten back, I really think over the next 10 years, we're going to actually start seeing a difference in a lot of trailers. I personally believe that like this is kind of their wake up call. Like, what happens when there's another pandemic or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, what happens when we go to sell more trailers because we've gotten this spike in trailer sales again?
I get your point. I do. I really do. But the number that they're pumping out, and like we've done our research on this, guys, like the number that they're pumping out to the amount of sales is not even close. Not even close to even being fair. But my issue is, and it's a big issue for me, is the price. We are at dealerships. We're going to dealerships. We're looking at dealerships. We're online with dealerships, and we're seeing, what was the one we saw online? It's 200 and
some odd dollars. Honestly, trailer prices are like out of whack right now. They are crazy, and the reason they're sky high, number one, inflation. Number two, because they got so many orders for trailers that they couldn't keep up with, and now that they've pretty much got all those trailers dealt with, they're now going, oh shoot, we're not making the money we were making 2 years ago. Let's bump up the prices a little bit more. But plus, things are getting harder to get.
But for me,
Still.
another like onto that is the prices. Like you said, the 249,000, I think it was. Like, what is the markup on that? Because we looked at one that said $249,000. That's the price of a small, like a house somewhere in Canada, and they have it online for, oh, we're going to sell it for $139,000. You're taking $110,000 off.
And I think that is the problem and why they're not selling as many trailers as they used to, because of the fact that people are looking at it and going, $100,000, $200,000 for a trailer that us in Canada can only camp in 6 months out of the year. What is the point?
Like, guys,
I could go buy a house for that. Obviously not in Ontario, but there is places I can go and buy a house for $200,000, $300,000, and that looks a lot better on my credit report than a trailer that's not going to be worth half as much in 5 to 10 years, where at least a house is going to go up in price, not down.
We looked at one, guys, and it was, like we said, $249,000. They had it for 100. I want to say it was 139. So they're taking $110,000 off this trailer. We looked at a trailer and asked, "Hey, can you take $10,000 off?" That was all we asked for. Hey, just take $10,000 off and we'll go for this trailer. They said, "No, we're already at the bottom price." Bullshit.
Oh, guaranteed. And I'm going to tell you this right now. No dealership is going to their lowest price they could go.
No.
Simple fact, they just they probably just make better commission off the higher price. Like that 10 grand might be taken from like their commission or something like that.
And
I don't know how they work, but
I'm going to let everybody know now. If I don't get $1 off, like if your trailer's for 100 and let's say 20,000,
there's always wiggle room.
if you don't
Always.
say, "Hey, I'll give it to you for 115, 110, 109, whatever," then I'm not going to sign on a dotted line.
No.
Because you are just screwing me.
Mm-hmm.
We know one trailer that is at two different dealerships.
Mm-hmm.
It's two different trailers, yes, but they're the same trailer. Like they're the same model, and they are what $10,000 difference from one dealership to the other.
Mm-hmm.
So don't tell me.
Wait, what do you mean by it's a different trailer though?
It's the same model, same make, same brand. It's just it can't be the same trailer. It's the same build, everything.
Oh, it's the same trailer, make, model, everything. It's the exact same. It's just obviously not the same trailer.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. Because at first I thought you meant like there was something different in one than the other.
But
okay.
like she's seen it. I've literally showed her on this website, and they're $10,000 apart, and they're the same trailer.
Yeah, I think between dealerships and manufacturers, they really need to wake up and realize people can't afford these prices. People can't afford 100 grand, 200 grand, 300 grand for trailers. Like, it just doesn't really make sense to me. Most people are putting their loans at 20 years, and no trailer is going to last you 20 years nowadays. And even if it does, it's not going to be allowed in the parks for over 20 years. So no matter what, by the time you get finished paying your trailer off, you're now already looking for a new one with a new payment because it's no longer allowed in, say, a park. Because most parks, if you're bringing in a new trailer, it has to be 10 years or younger. And if it's already in there not being moved, but it's still there, they're still going to start questioning around that 15 to 20 year mark on whether it's still good to be in the park or not.
There are some travel trailers, or not travel trailers, drivables, Class A's.
Motorhomes?
Class C's, motorhomes, thank you, that are over $1 million.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know what's in these $1 million motorhomes, but it better be gold.
But
everywhere.
Honestly, I'm just gonna throw this out there. Maybe the fact of it being $1 million is the fact that like it is considered a home. So in that case, I can understand it a bit more because now it's not only somewhere you live, it's also something you drive, which is going to cost more money.
Yeah, but we live in a house that's under
Barely.
$1 million. Yeah, barely, but it's under $1 million. It is over probably 2,400 square feet.
Yeah, no, I get
we
that.
We are a bigger home.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. We have a 4-lane driveway. We have a 2-car garage. We are under $1 million.
Oh, for sure. Like, I agree with you.
They are probably less than 1,000 square feet.
Oh, definitely.
For $1 million plus?
But I'm just saying, like, in the fact that that's now your home, plus you can drive it. We can't drive our home anywhere, is all I was trying to say. So, like, on top of, like, just regular home stuff that costs money to build, you're also needing to factor in the point of it being able to be moved constantly and driven. So then you're also paying for a car in a sense as well.
Then it should
Just
be
saying.
cheaper.
Just saying.
Then it should be cheaper, because if I've got to pay for tires, I've got to pay for a car. If I got to pay for propane every
Yeah, no, I do get
20
it.
days,
But
it should be cheaper. But it's $1 million. Like, I just don't get it. Where manufacturers are getting off.
I'm sorry, but these monthly payments are getting more and more expensive. Like back to like kind of where we were looking at different trailers and we were getting prices for them. We were getting monthly prices, and then we broke those down to bi-weekly payments, which is what we do now. Honestly, these are like mortgage payments. Like, you're looking at them and they're going, oh, it's going to be $1,300, $1,500, $1,600 a month. And I'm like, hang on, huh? Like,
Well,
I'm sorry to say, but I could go out and get another home for that.
our friends,
Okay, right. Not right now at the very moment, but I could go like down east or something and get a home for that kind of price.
our friends literally, the sales guy looked at them, didn't even blink when he gave them the price, and he was like, that'll be $1,468
or something. Yeah, there was two of them.
$1,468 and $1,404 for their monthly payments. And I'm like, are you?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I really don't. And like, we're even looking at getting a new trailer now, and honestly,
It scares me.
it does. It does.
It literally petrifies the living crap out of me, because I know as well as you do, as soon as that comes off like out of their show floor or whatever you want to call it,
It's already
Their
losing
lot.
value.
Probably
it's just like
lost
a car. If you drive
$20,000.
a car off the property, it's already going to lose value. So you're not going to get as much as you want for it. So I don't know.
So it's going to be interesting to see where we go with this, where we go with everything.
Are you guys looking at new trailers this year? If you're not, pray for us.
Yeah, if you are, we'll pray for you
We'll
also.
pray for you. We're in this together. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And like, we're going to be going to the RV show in either February or March. I can't remember.
I think it's
which
the
it is.
end of February into March. I think it's like the 28th is the last day
Through
of
the
February.
2nd or
No, the
something?
29th this year, right?
Yep.
We're on a
Leap
leap
year.
year. So I don't know if it's the 29th, 1st, 2nd, or like the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, something like that. There is the big RV show. I think it's the International Center. I'm almost positive.
It's the Toronto, or it's the Canadian International Show, RV show, or is
I'm
it
not sure.
Toronto?
It's in Toronto. We will have all the deets on our Instagram, probably on our
Deets.
Yeah, the deets.
Okay.
On our Instagram, probably on in the description below as well. We'll probably also be like maybe doing some vlogging there as well, so that'll be fun.
Yeah, it'll be interesting for us.
Yep.
So let us know if you're looking. If you already haven't subscribed, subscribe.
Definitely.
Hit the notification bell. Ding ding.
Ding ding.
It's on TikTok. Ding ding. Just help us out, guys. We're trying to grow as much as you guys are. This is not easy. It took us a long time to record this.
It took us a long time to record this. We're still a little rusty, guys, but we're working on it. We're working on it.
But until next time.
Until next time, bye.
Bye, Newfoundland and Labrador.